Hey everybody, welcome to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. Today we got a quick drive-by episode issue or video of one of my lifetime favorite products is Coca-Cola. This is going to be a small, short video because I really don't have a whole lot of these cards. I got a little bit of a story to go with them. So today's June 26, 2024. Like, subscribe, leave a message if you wouldn't mind. Tell me if you got this complete set. They're all over the place. These are not hard cards to find because it was a tribute set. And so today what I'm going to do is, because I recently did those Pepsi tabbed cards, you know, the cards, well, the Pepsi cards. I just did all those ones that they did for Pepsi. And then I did the squirt cards. And then I was going through what oddball stuff I have left, and I had these Coca-Cola ones, and I thought, oh, let's get the soda ones out of the way, and since it's super small, we'll just do this really quick. And that is the Donruss 1992 Coca-Cola Nolan Ryan tribute set that I believe came in like 12 packs, you know, like, or cases, you know, the cardboard where you rip open and these cards will be inside there in a little pack. And I only have a few, and some of them are doubles, so but we'll talk about that. And that is the Nolan Ryan Mets 1966 card there. So Coca-Cola design, these gold ones here, they're glossy, very 90s as well, just like the last video I did was the Church's Chicken. And oh, and then I did show you that Hardee's and Coca-Cola Andre Dawson 2 discs that I just picked up. So there's another Coca-Cola card on top of that. There might be some other Coca-Cola stuff, but not in my box here that I have. And I might have a few more of these randomly throughout some of my other boxes that aren't with the oddball stuff, but you can easily look this set up. And so it's cool. You know, it was honoring Nolan Ryan there, and it tells you about him and what he did there. Printed in the USA, and this is done by the Leaf. So 1992 Leaf, that was, I believe that's the Canadian equivalent of Donruss, or they own Donruss. But anyways, there you go. Card 1 of 26. And so before I move on, one time in Albuquerque when I was at an antique shop over there by Highland Theater off Central near San Mateo, I dug through there and found some different cards, but I did find like one of those cheap poster frames that you get at like Walmart that had a complete set showing of these cards. So it showed all the cards, and it was in this frame. So I bought that. I don't know, it was like $7 or something. When I got home, it turns out it's just like a poster. It's just like paper. I thought it was like cards stuck in there. So I guess they did give out posters as well. I believe that I still have, and that's in Albuquerque on that video where I left the chest there, and I showed some of my collectibles. I believe it's mixed in with those. If it's here, it would be rolled in with a bunch of other stuff. But I don't believe I brought this with me when I moved. I've left it with some of my other collectibles. I think the most stuff that I left in Albuquerque were stuff like that kind of poster that I knew wasn't super valuable, or more of the 80s kind of 80s, early 90s Topps cards, you know, like say 88 Flares and 1990 Topps, you know, packs that I had opened and just put them in box. That kind of stuff I left there that it wasn't really valuable, and I knew it wasn't super valuable. So I just took the stuff that I thought was more valuable with me and left that stuff there, because he has 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got like a 4-bedroom house, and he only uses one room. He uses his room, on one side of the house with its own bathroom, the front room, the laundry, and maybe the kitchen every now and then. So yeah, it basically had 3 empty rooms. And I was like, hey, do you mind if I leave this stuff here? And he was like, fine. And he even left one of my Jeep there because he likes having it in the front yard. I mean, in the driveway when he's not there. So it looks like somebody's there. So anyways, I think that's where that poster is. So that's my story about these. They're cool cards. They're not really all that valuable or anything like that because there's millions of them out there. They chip up like this one here. You know, you get these corners and stuff like that. But still cool. I mean, I love oddball cards. This is obviously not my favorite oddball set. Coca-Cola has always been my favorite company and drink. I almost killed myself over drinking Coca-Cola. Now I have to drink Diet or Zero. My other favorite's Dr. Pepper, but I love Diet Dr. Pepper. That's my drink of choice now. But the Costco's here don't sell Diet Dr. Pepper like they do in Albuquerque, so I have to get the Coke Zero, which I like better than Coke, Diet Coke. But I sure do miss drinking regular Coke and like those bottles, the glass Mexican bottles. But yeah, I can't drink full on sugar anymore. I'll have a Coke every now and then, like once a year I'll treat myself, or maybe I'll do like 70% of my soda with, let's say, Coke Zero, and then the other whatever 30% or 20% or whatever, 25 regular Coke. Same with Dr. Pepper. And that is card number 226. So please feel free to pause that at any point in time. Read about his stats there, and it's kind of going along his career. So the whole set is like the first few are when he first started, and it's talking about his early days and what his stats were up to that point in time. And then I'm sure the last card of the set has his career totals. So it's the career series. As you can see there, Leaf. All right. I have another one, a little better condition. I'm sure there's tons of Nolan Ryan collectors out there that have all this stuff. If you're out there, let me know. How do you like this? Where does this rate in your Nolan Ryan collection? Please, people, comment. I would love for people to comment or like the videos. Would be great. I've been begging people to chime in about doing some kind of VR contest or anything since I've hit 100 subscribers. Now I'm at 116 and still nobody says anything, so that just makes me nobody's interested. So there we go, Nolan Ryan once again. I love this kind of stuff, but maybe I'm kind of, well, I know I'm in the minority because most people like vintage or ultra modern, high-end, or pre-war. And I know some people like 80s stuff, but they're more in the regular 80s flagship kind of stuff. And so I guess I'm a really small niche market of liking the oddball stuff that most people look at as garbage. But this stuff's awesome to me. I love this stuff. So there we go, 3 of 26. So most everything I've got early of pairs. Yep. And the poster didn't have these backs on it, so it didn't have the information that's on the back. It's easy enough to find this stuff online, but there's 10 of 26. This is the last card that I do have. Just Players Association, Coca-Cola with Leaf. So by this point in time, he has is that 117 wins? Oh no, that season he had 17 wins, 18 losses. So yeah, it's not giving you career totals on that. So there it is, folks. There's a quick episode. That's a pretty good image of, that's the Nolan Ryan we kind of know. That kind of look. These cards are pretty well centered. They came out of the boxes, unless you could order a complete set, which I think that's possible. but I believe most of these looked like they were circulated. I never got any out of the packs of Coke. I've just picked these cards up over the years, so maybe that card could have been from like a complete set because it looks to be in really good shape compared to these other ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm sure I have a couple more scattered to the wind somewhere, but just a few. And once again, I like circulated stuff because it had to go through it to get to where it is today, so I think that's cool. I know that brings the value down, but I'm imagining 100 years from now, folks. So whoever has this card, and hopefully YouTube's still around and these videos are still online. I hope YouTube doesn't go the way of MySpace and you lose all your stuff, all your videos and all your pictures and stuff from way back then. So hopefully this stuff will still be online, and somebody who wants to find out anything about this will come across this video and be like, oh, that's interesting. Maybe. Alright everybody, so there's a short episode from Old Style Classics Baseball Cards, the great Nolan Ryan. Everybody, I probably won't release this until sometime tomorrow, you know, around, let's say, 5 o'clock or something like that, because I want to give the Big League Chew and the Church's cards some time to shine on their own. Alright everybody, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, send anyone my way who would like this kind of stuff. Have a good Thursday. Bye.